Hey loves, it's C Foster here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I installed this super cute hair that I wore on my latest vacation. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the tutorial and skip the long introduction. I have the closure here. This hair is going to be from a company called Longqi hair. It's 100% virgin human hair, and I use the Brazilian straight. I'll be installing two 18-inch bundles, two 20-inch bundles, and an 18-inch closure. This hair was so good, and the customer service with this company was so great. All the details for this hair will be in the description box. I'm going to be starting on the closure. As you can see, the knots are still black, so I'm going to go ahead and bleach the closure. I'm going to use this Clairol Professional bleach with 30 volume developer. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this packet of powder into this mixing bowl. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add this 30 volume developer. I got it from the beauty supply store. I can't even remember the name of it, honestly. I think it says Superstar. Superstar. So yes, I'm just going to go ahead and add the 30 volume developer to the powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix it together. The consistency that I'm going to be going for is going to be a thicker consistency where it's not falling off of my brush. So it's smooth, but it's not falling off of my brush. So now I'm going to go ahead and lay down some foil, and I'm going to start applying the bleach to the closure, making sure that I don't press the bleach into the closure because I don't want to get the bleach on the hair. I just want the bleach on the knots. And so I'm going to apply it with a very, very light hand all over the lace of the closure. Once I have this all done, I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. And I'm going to go ahead and take a fine tooth comb, just the tail of it, and press it in just to make sure that all of the knots in the part are going to be bleached. And if you noticed before, this part is pre-plucked. So when I got the closure, it was like this. I didn't have to pluck the closure. So I left it on there for 45 minutes, and now you can see the knots are no longer black. And now I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out. So now I'm going to use this Isoplus neutralizing shampoo slash conditioner, and I'm going to apply this and use this to wash the hair just to make sure that it stops the bleaching process. It neutralizes the bleaching process so that it no longer is bleaching the hair. Now I'm going to use a shimmering light shampoo, and I'm just going to go ahead and wash the closure with that. What this does is it takes away the brassiness from the bleach. And now that I have my closure washed, I'm going to go ahead and co-wash all the bundles. So I'm going to use this Trader Joe's Nourish Spa conditioner, and I'm just going to go ahead and use that to wash the additional bundles. And then I'm going to hang it to dry. I did blow dry it too. You can hang it to dry or you can blow dry it. It doesn't really matter. So now I am going to start braiding my hair. I'm starting on freshly cleansed, conditioned, and blown out hair. Because my part is going to be in the middle, I make a middle part down my head, and what I'm going for is ultimate flatness in the top of my head. And so I'm going to be braiding braids, small braids down the two front sides of my hair, and then I'm going to braid the braids in the back flat too. So here you can see I'm really proud of these braids because they look really neat. And now I'm going to go ahead and start braiding the back. I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to make sure that I don't leave any braids down. So after I braid a braid and I braid the next braid, I'm going to braid that tail from the last braid into the next braid. That way my hair is completely flat all around, and all of this natural hair is tucked and braided in. So now I'm just left with these two braids, and I am going to go ahead and sew them into some cracks and crevices in my braids, just to again make sure my hair is very flat. And this is my braid pattern, all done. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and use this oil mixture to oil my parts in my braids because I don't want my hair to be all itchy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start installing the closure. That's what I'm gonna start with. I had my husband to hold the closure there while I sewed down the anchor. And now I am just sewing the rest of the closure on after I have my anchors down on each side. And now that my closure is installed, I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest of my hair, starting in the back. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and sew the tracks in. And now I am almost done. I'm on my last track. And I was able to fit in 3.5 bundles along with my closure. So the hair is very thick on my head, which is exactly how I wanted it. By the way, I don't cut my wefts. I fold them over because I will be using this hair again to make a wig, so I didn't want to cut the hair all up. Now my sew in is all done and my part is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to be doing a little more maintenance to the part later, but now I'm going to go ahead and flat iron the hair. And as you can see, when I'm flat ironing the hair flat irons very nice and smoothly. And it has a sheen, but it doesn't look too shiny. I feel like the hair still looks very high quality. And I got a lot of compliments on it. See how flowy it is? It was so perfect. It came out exactly how I wanted it to for my trip, and I'll go ahead and include some pictures too on the end. So now I'm just going around and flat ironing all of the hair. You see sun there. Alright, and now that my hair is all flat ironed, I'm going to use my Duval wand curler or curling wand to make sure the top of my hair is very flat and to lay down those flyaways. As you can see, my part in the closure looks very natural. It matches my skin tone very well. And now I'm all done. I'm just going to go ahead and comb it out. But as you can see, it's very flowy. It is a very good quality hair. It looks very high quality. And I didn't have to add any products to it or anything. I know I look really tired here. This is a very long process, so I didn't even feel like putting on any makeup and doing a big reveal. But you guys can still see how good the hair came out, and I'll go ahead and include some pictures on the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Oya, come on, let my cholo. Money over Sivan, Kakato. Oya, your dear Bumbo Koto. Oya, just for me, my baby. Oya, come on, let my cholo.